Hi, my name is Naomi, and I've been a member of SambaFunk since 2015. I'd have to say my fondest memory of Monica is this time that we were performing. I was dancing and she was drumming, of course, with SambaFunk, and I was pretty nervous that day. I don't recall why, but I looked out into the crowd, and then I eventually looked over at Monica. We locked eyes, and then she just mouthed the words, "You got this." And after that, my whole energy changed. I just felt more confident. I felt radiant. And that's what she gave off, just this radiant, confident black woman who supported us in every essence of the word. I will truly miss her, and she always gave us her best, and that's what I'll go forward doing, giving my best at every opportunity that I have. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Halima, and I've been part of the SambaFunk organization since 2010. My most fondest memory of Monica was when she performed at my baby shower. You know, I don't really remember asking her to do it. She just showed up, and she brought so much love, peace, and harmony into the shower. I'm always grateful for her giving me that blessing before I brought Naila into the world. And my second most fondest memory of Monica was when she also opted to perform at my Laney College show. She was the only female drummer, and she just brought such power and grace and that love that I wanted to demonstrate to the Laney College community. So I will always thank her for always being so giving, so loving, and so full of peace and joy. And I will forever hold her in my heart. Thank you.
Hi, SambaFunk. My name is Tamir, and I would like to share a couple of memories about our Queen of Beats, Miss Monica. So the first one is really funny. We were rehearsing, I think, for Laurel Street Fair at Guitar Center in Emeryville, and it was pretty late by this time, and I think we had been rehearsing over 2 hours. If any of y'all have been to those rehearsals back in the day, you know they would go pretty long. And Theo was teaching us a line dance, but there was one part that he kept getting stuck at, and he would do it again. He was like, "No, this is not right. Let me do it again. Let me do it again." And it's late. Everyone's tired. Everyone is a little bit short of patience. And Monica puts down her guitar because she's like, "Oh," and she puts down her guitar and she goes, "No, the step goes like this." And I don't know if any of you had ever witnessed them bicker, but it would be funny and all in love. So Monica's like, "No, Theo, this part goes like this." And then Theo goes, "No, it doesn't go like that. It goes like this." And Monica says, "How are you gonna tell me? I'm the one who made up the dance. You can't tell me how to do it. It's my dance." So needless to say, we learned it her way. And that memory always sticks out to me because it's so funny. And then my other memory of Miss Monica is a really heartfelt one, because 3.5 years ago I lost my brother, and it was sudden and tragic. And for the whole time up until when she got really ill, Monica would periodically check in on me. She would comment on my posts telling me that she was holding emotional space for me. She would sometimes send me a direct message saying the same thing, saying that she was thinking of me and holding my spirit and compassion. And we weren't like super tight like that, so she didn't owe that to me, but she did it anyway. And I think that speaks to how big and compassionate and beautiful her heart is, and how much of an impact she has had on so many people. And she's so missed. She is so missed. We love you, Monica.
Greetings from New York, Funkwarians. Cece here, sharing my favorite memory of Monica. And she fully embodied love and joy and peace and strength and encouragement, and really reflected that in her music. So that's my favorite memory of her. It's all encompassing of who she was to me, and I believe to all of us.
What's up, everybody? My name is Iwalani. What's good? I have been a Funkwarian since 2011, and I met Monica through SambaFunk and we connected from being guitarists, being musicians, being songwriters. And we ended up connecting kind of outside of Samba Funk, just encouraging each other to create music and play guitar. And then we just really enhanced our friendship through drumming in the bateria, and her being an educator and children's educator, and myself also being a children's educator. We just became kindred spirits, and we really, really got close as friends and neighbors. Since we lived so close to each other, we were always at each other's house, just spending time eating food together. She was helping me and my partner raise our son, spending a lot of time together, and we were constantly writing music. And over time, it evolved into us just writing really silly songs, just out of the love of being silly and always just wanting to have fun. So whenever we would get together and write music together, it was always just fun. It was never any pressure. It was never any drama. It was always just fun. And so when we started writing kids music together, we didn't set out to make an album, a kids album. We just were always in the studio writing silly stuff. And before we knew it, we had a collection of all these silly, fun kind of songs that were geared towards kids, because we worked with kids. And we were like, whoa, oh my God, we have a whole album. Let's call ourselves something. Let's come up with a band name. And because we both love to party and we both love to have fun, we both just love the joy of everything, we called ourselves Everyday Party. And that's how Monica lived her life through Samba Funk, was just always through the joy, through the fun, through the funk, through being able to spread joy. And, that was our motto: live, love, and create and celebrate like every day is a party. And so I'm so blessed. It's so thankful to have had the friendship and relationship with her, and to have been a part of her life and her being a part of my life. And I'm just so thankful to be a part of the Samba Funk community, and for us to keep her legacy alive and strong, because, as you know, the roots are strong. Samba Funk, baby, let's go. For the love of Monica, yes.
Greetings to all the guests at the Joy 11 party hosted by Samba Funk. I remember the first Joy party, and I remember Monica at those times. So I wish you all happy holidays, and I hope you get lots of joy today. My name is Pamela McDonald. I've known Monica Hastings-Smith for years as family friends. Her mother was my friend and my mother's friend. And Monica and I kind of knew each other, but we didn't really hang out. However, I think we got close when we both joined Fogonaropa and raised our children together as part of the Fogonaropa family. Her little girls and son and my daughter, who's a little bit older, a year or two older than her daughters, they all danced together. And my son was in the bateria with Monica, and it meant so much to have a mother and someone that I knew to be next to this little kid as the only child in this Fogonaropa pretty powerful bateria. So he was able to stand next to her, and she made him feel comfortable, and he loves her like another mother because of those years together. Then when Samba Funk got started, after our master, Carlos Aceituno, passed away, Monica came to Samba Funk first, and then I joined her and Theo. We were all three Fogonaropa people who wanted to create something new in Oakland, and so that became Samba Funk. I've written a poem today, and it's a tribute to Monica, the Queen of Beats. You are the splendor splendid spirit. You are the spirit of joy. You are the spirit of alegría. You are the spirit we summon today. You are the queen of beats. You were the daughter of two sets of parents. You were the devoted mother of three settled children. You were the drum mother of my little boy in Fogo na Ropa. You were the drum mother of the young funkwarians and the drum mother to the young women of Boom Shake. You were the music mother to countless young children of the new generation. You fed them love from your beautiful, bountiful, beating heart. You are the queen of beats. You were a founder of SambaFunk. You were a founder of Everyday Party. You were a founder of Boom Shake. You found your own identity. You found a new community. You found your second calling, as now you are the queen of beats. You were a leader of bands. You were a leader of drum lines. You were the only woman leader of a bateria. You were a leader amongst leaders, rallying for social justice and winning. You did it for the culture. You became PTA president. You did it for the children because you are the queen of beats. You have the most wide open smile. You have the most wide-eyed sight. You have the cleverest ear to make memories and melodies. You had the voice to sing them. You had the fingers to strum them. You had the creativity to compose lyrics. You had the humility to always make it plain and the simplicity to always keep it real. You had the heart to be moved by the heartbeat of our bodies. You had the hands to create the beats that move our hearts and bodies. You are bigger than life in so many lives. You are the queen of beats. You took the reins of the precious life you were given. You mounted and rode it to the end, bareback. You took everything you learned at private schools and you shared it with public students. True that. You took everything you did seriously and you accomplished everything with ease. You took the blessings of an only child and you blessed all the brothers and sisters you found by shared blood and by shared mood. You took the love you received growing up and you gave it all to others like a grown-up. You took your gifts as a prodigy and a genius, and you shared every drop of goodness with a world hungry for generosity and compassion. You were never a taker. You were a giver. You competed one year for Queen of Carnival San Francisco. You created a unique performance, not to exhibit your body moves, but to take a stand for motherhood, the divine feminine spirit within all of us, because you are divine. You are royalty. You were born wearing a crown. Once a princess, you blossomed into a queen. You will always be our queen. You will always be our queen of song, our queen of rhythm, the queen of our hearts, the queen of MoniCarnival, and you will always be Queen Monica, the queen of beats. With love from Pam McDonald.
This is another original written by none other than Monica Hastings-Smith. Party up, y'all. Everybody to the dance floor. We swim, we fly, we seek, we find the soul of many tribes on a planet full of pride. Through galaxies, infinity, we come. Here's a shuffle. Shuffle it out. Shuffle it out. And when your people hear us, they all sing. Say la, say la, say la, say la, la. And when your people hear us, they all sing. Past the moon and sun, beyond, beyond. We're talking to eternal permission to carry on. We can sing with thundering. We carry vibration. We're ending suffering. And when your people hear us, they all sing. Say la, say la, say la, say la, la. And when your people hear us, they all sing. Say la, because you deny the mom. It's been stardust in the blood, it's in the bones. You can't deny the mom. Carry it on, we're gonna show where we want to. You can't deny the mom. It's been stardust in the blood, it's in the bones. You can't do what? Deny the mom. Where you go, we're gonna show where we want to. We navigate, we cannot wait. Come on. We carry vibration, we're ending suffering. Destroying doubts inside and out. Reclaiming inner space with irresistible force. And when your people hear us, they all sing. And when your people see us, they all sing. Say la, because you can. Oh yes, I can.